If I wanted more money, I'd be making mukbangs, honey.
You are a disrespectful piece of...
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Just to make it easier, this video I will narrate whatever I need to say so everybody knows. You don't have to watch, you can just listen. First chapter is lying about pets. That includes Twinkie as well as the Gracie situation.
Number we are on. So today has been kind of a hard morning at the beginning because I noticed Twinkie was acting different last night, and it was just like little tiny things. Like usually when I come home, she'll like jump on me. She likes to jump on the couch and jump onto our bed and stuff like that. And I realized she wasn't doing those things. And what got me really worried is, you guys know how my bed is on the floor. Twinkie wouldn't even jump on that. She went up it like super slow. And then once she got on the bed, she couldn't really walk. And I literally sat there bawling my eyes out because she was in so much pain that she was shaking. So we don't really have like any 24-hour vet places, which is kind of dumb in my opinion, because you never know what's going to happen at freaking 3 a.m. So tomorrow, since it's Monday, I need to call a vet, and it's like an emergency because Twinkie's in horrible pain. I don't know if it's like her joints. I don't know if she, like, while we weren't home, she like jumped off the couch wrong, or like anything could be happening. And I am like terrified because like seeing her in pain, I've cried too much about it. It's some joint pain treats or whatever that helps with her joints. I don't even know. Oh, there they are. So I decided not to get the pillows, but this is what I was talking about. It's hip and joint peanut butter flavor. It helps with the hips and joints, I guess. It helps support them. I don't know. Oh, what is that? Thing is, I don't know if it's her joints. I don't know if it's her hips. I'm trying to like slowly massage them and see like. And then wait when you go to bed. Yeah. I'm worried though. Like I felt so bad leaving her.
Oh, but we're gonna go out to eat now too? Oh, okay. Okay, look at the people around there like, look at these fucking people. I can't.
Yeah.
Where are they at?
Restaurant, Chili's.
They're at Chili's. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna do something I never do. Let's see. Let's see Chili's. No. 24/7 vet in Somerset, Kentucky. Okay. This seems promising. The hours, okay. Oh, we need to go to like the website. So about us, locations and hours. Hours of operation, blah, blah, blah. After hours emergencies. During office hours, call the regular clinic and be prepared to dial extension number 30. After hours, the on-call emergency veterinarian can be reached. After hours emergency fees will apply if your pet must be seen. So it seems to me like it's possible to get your pet into a vet after hours. Now, let's see. We're gonna put this in. Directions. Let's see where the Chili's is. Chili's. Somerset, Kentucky. So, the Chili's is a 6-minute drive to the hospital. Dude, I can't. The things that take priorities in this woman's life are astounding to me. I'm not going to buy this whole we're worried sick, we'll go beyond, I'm the best firm. Oh, it's even on the same fucking road. Shocker. I'm not, you know what? I don't know why I'm surprised. I don't know.
Doing amazing. It's like it never happened. And I didn't want to talk about this, but there have been calls to animal control. And whenever they show up here, they apologize to me. They feel bad that they have to come here because of people's false accusations. And every time they come here because of one of you calling them, they feel bad for me. They come here and they see my cats, they see my dog, and they say that they're healthy. And the funny thing is, the animal control guy that came today, yes, it happened today. I was gonna make a whole video about it, but you know what? I'm not gonna do that. His side worker, because animal control always comes with 2 people. And he actually saw me at the vet with Twinkie just a couple weeks ago. And it's little things like that where it's like Twinkie has a rabies tag, and I do everything I can for Twinkie. And you guys are wasting the time, valuable time, by calling 911, by calling animal control for reasons that you don't need to. I calling in, and there could be a kid on the other line choking, or there could be like an actual animal truly in pain, and it's just not okay because you're wasting their time and their resources for something so silly. He told me that everything I did regarding Twinkie and the pain that she was having was correct, and I just don't understand why people think it's okay to call me an animal abuser when I am the literal farthest from it.
Put it under a towel. Put it under a towel.
In the pocket over there.
Okay, it's water. Okay. Oh! You fall.
We have 5.
How do you get through being a family of 5? It was really hard for me, honestly. This one was not an easy child. No bite.
Oh!
The authorities.
Get over a little more so she's more. My vet sees that I take care of my animals. The freaking animal control sees that, and it's like, you can't keep bothering these people with things that aren't true. But to the people who really do care about Twinkie and cared about her well-being, she is doing amazing. Like, I was really scared, and it's just good to see that it was probably just like a tiny pulled muscle or something. But the minute it starts happening again, I do want to say thank you to the people who actually showed me that there's a 24-hour vet hospital. You know, also the guy told me today, because I explained to him, I was like, there's no 24/7 vet hospitals around here. And he was like, actually there is one, but the reason why you didn't think so is because on Google it says that there isn't.
Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
But there is one, and I do know that now, thanks to you guys, and also thanks to him, because I had no idea, because when I was Googling, the actual place showed up that it was closed. So it's like my brain just automatically was like, okay, then I guess it's closed. But now that I know that there's actually a doctor who stays there even after closed hours, and I know that now thanks to you guys. So I do want to say thank you. So now I know in the future, there is somewhere I can go if something happens at 4 a.m. So again, thank you. Like, I wouldn't ever just not take Twinkie because I didn't want to. Who cares about hanging out with my friends? Who cares about going to Walmart? Who cares about going to Chili's? It wasn't about that. I would choose Twinkie over anything.
So this was a particularly frustrating situation, and I was in the Amberverse back then already, and I've seen it as it was happening. It was absolutely infuriating. And you know that she didn't go to the vet, she went to fucking Chili's instead. And then, instead of taking accountability, saying, oh my goodness, I made such a huge mistake, I'm so sorry. Well, y'all are wasting people's time. You're wasting the resources. You guys suck. That's what she's decided to go for instead. And if that doesn't explain her personality to you, I don't know what will.
All by myself. I'm cleaning up like tons of mess.
Leia, no, don't chew on shoes, baby. First it was a tampon, then it was my pants, and now it's shoes. No.
I'm cleaning and watching Leia, the puppy, and it's literally the hardest thing in the world. Like,
No, Leia, stop. Get a puppy, they said. I can't even vlog right now.
Just come here and sit down. There's no reason for you to be acting like a crazy.
go ahead and tell y'all the truth. Earlier, I was letting Leia out, the puppy. I had the door open, and I swear to God, a giant ass spider hopped into the living room. I was like, oh my God, what do I do? And Leia was already outside. I didn't have a leash on her because we're trying to teach her how to stay near us without a leash so we don't have to worry about the leash. How am I gonna get Leia? But then how am I gonna get the big ass spider that just hopped in the living room? I didn't know what to do, so I ignored the spider for half of a second, and I hurried and grabbed Leia. And then all of a sudden, Gracie, my cat, well, Destiny's cat, but my cat now, she goes booking it outside, running like a ninja. Oh my God. I threw Leia down as fast as possible, and I ran out that door like the speed of friggin' lightning. Gracie's okay. She's in the house. Leia's okay. She's in the house. But then I came back in here, and I'm like, cool. There's a giant hopping spider somewhere in the house. last night. Not when she got out from me because I caught her and catched her. We're thinking she wanted to do it in her next opportunity and she did. We're thinking our friend Jessica didn't notice, but Gracie ran away and now we're gonna try to find her.
So as you can see, Amberlynn has presented the situation as if somebody else let the cat out. Obviously, it was not her fault. She did nothing wrong. It was most likely the ex-roommate that did it by accident. But now, take a look at the several next clips that I'm about to show you and tell me what you think, because I think Amberlynn is acting highly suspicious, absolutely bizarre. If you love an animal, you do not react the way that Amberlynn does. And keep in mind, they bought a new kitten within days of Gracie missing. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was about 4 days before they adopted a brand new kitten. So, look at these clips, let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the comments. I'm very curious.
We'll find her. And if we don't...
Now, this seems like Amber does not want the kitten to be found. Don't you think? Look at her facial expressions. Why would you say that to somebody?
I'm hoping she's in like a good place. Because there are people out there who take cats, you find them and they'll take care of them.
She hasn't hurt my nail on her.
I know. Well, look it. We got our new couch. What do you think of it?
I love our couch.
It's red.
I'm making flyers
For Gracie.
for Gracie.
Gracie May. We went to Walmart and we printed out 5 pictures of her, or 10 pictures of her. How many more do you have to make?
4 more.
I loved at the animal shelter, but it wasn't yet adoptable, so that was like really depressing. So now I'm at Petland. Look at you, you're just so cute. So I'm gonna hold a few cats and then decide. Tell me. I'm gonna hold a I just want to see how they react with me and then decide. Oh my god.
Put her on the ground.
You want to see the grounds?
See what she plays.
She kind of looks like she might look like Gracie. She has that color that Gracie had. Guess what, everybody? I'm a mama.
Gave birth to a bouncing baby boy.
I'm so freaking happy. I have a little kitten. I am like over the moon right now. I'll show you guys him and I'll tell you his name and everything when we get home. I'm just so happy. Like, I don't even know. I don't even have words. And it's all because this year, she's been taking me all over the place, like shelters and Petland. Like I had to go to Petland twice today. We named him Chaplin. He is beyond perfect and I'm super excited, like literally new family member. Okay, are you guys ready for cuteness overload? Be a part of this moment, please. She's working on some Wi-Fi because we're getting Wi-Fi. Actually, we already got Wi-Fi, that was today. Ready? Look how short you is. 3. Look! Oh my god.
Look at his mustache.
He has a mustache.
He's named after Charlie Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin. And he's gonna be a long-haired cat. I want a long-haired cat. Look how cute he is. I just can't get enough of him. Is neutered. He has his shots and everything is, oh, butthole. Everything is,
Babe!
what?
No, he's about to fall. He's gonna jump.
I'm grateful that Destiny took me like freaking everywhere today, it feels like, and we have to go to a few more places today because I want to get a new litter box because I don't want to use Gracie's. We miss her very much. We miss her very much.
So as you can see, Amberlynn and Destiny were so absolutely crushed over Gracie going quote-unquote missing that they literally adopted a new kitten barely 4 days after. That is 4 days. They didn't even wait a full week to see if she returns at all, which cats typically could. If they know where they live, if they've been outside before and stuff like that, they could come back. But no, I don't think it was by accident either.
When it comes to something to do with me. I'm sure you guys could figure out that Wasabi Fun means we are getting a kitten. The reason why I call it the Wasabi Fun is because for years and years now, I have wanted my own cat of my own that I adopted myself, and I really, really, really wanted to name it Wasabi. I did see a cat today that I really, really liked. Something just didn't seem right with it, plus the adoption agency was taking too long to get back, and I was just like, you know what, it's just not worth it. When I did see that cat, it already had a name. named Robin. He did not look like a wasabi to me. When I do find the perfect kitten that I have a connection with, that maybe they won't be a wasabi. I don't want to go and just get any old random kitten. A question that keeps floating around is, where's the kitty? As you guys know, we got Scarlet the kitten, I want to say maybe a month ago or 2 months ago. So I'm gonna answer your guys' question. What happened? So I'm gonna start back when I first moved here, which was about 7 months ago. We had Gracie, which was Destiny's cat, and she was so like the sweetest little thing. And then we had Leia, which was Jessica's dog. We figured, okay, 2 animals, that's enough, that's good, that's good. So that was that. Like, I fell in love with both of the animals. They're both precious as ever. And then one day we woke up and Gracie was gone. And I'm freaking out, scattering everywhere. And I'm like, where is Gracie? Like, what happened? Gracie ran away. And all in that, like, kind of swift motion, Gracie ran away and our roommate moved out. So we had no more pets. And it was kind of sad because I love pets. I love giving them the love that they need. Like, no pet should ever be in a shelter or in a freaking cage somewhere in a store. Like, no. So we went on the hunt for a kitty, and that's how we got Wasabi. And I am so, like, lucky to have him because he is the best kitty cat in the whole world, and I'm just really happy. So, moving on. Wasabi was alone a lot because, you know, while we were at work, we wanted him to have someone to play with. So we were going back and forth. Should we get a cat or should we get a dog? Should we get a cat or should we get a dog? So all within, again, the same swift motion, we privately, we didn't like say this in a vlog or anything really, was getting a cat and a dog around the same time. So we were gonna have 3 pets, and the 3 pets were Scarlet, which was the kitten that you guys are wondering about, and then Twinkie, the dog that we have now. I'm just gonna say now, Scarlet and Wasabi did not get along. Like, they because people are like, I thought you never lived with your parents. How come you say you've lived with your parents? Oh my god, I'm confused. Oh my god, she's lying. Like, it just doesn't add up. Shit doesn't add up. Oh my god. I hate when people say that about my life or things that I'm talking about or sharing. That might be one of the biggest pet peeves I have with like people watching me or like choosing to watch reaction channels and like ignoring what I'm saying, but like listening to the reaction channels. Like, that is one of my biggest pet peeves.
So now, we are blaming the audience for being gullible. We are blaming the reaction channels. But you know who's not getting blamed? Amberlynn. Even though she's a terrible communicator, her shit does not add up. The math is not mathing. And whatever she says is so incredibly ridiculous and sometimes inconsistent that it's really hard to keep a timeline. So let's see the most entertaining lies to me. Let's go.
pizza crunch of it. It's so good. Okay. Oh no! They gave me the wrong sandwich. Oh no! I got the Mediterranean veggie sandwich, which is this delicious hummus. There's like a pesto.
That looks like a regular turkey.
Yeah, this is like turkey with bacon and cheese. I'm really, really upset right now. These mukbangs are helping me not only eat better, but eat less. When I do mukbangs, I'm more mindful of what I'm putting into my body. Like, well, let's start trolling again. I'm like, that just puts me in a bad headspace. And then I'm like, okay, well, let's start doing mukbangs. But that also doesn't end up right. But then I sit there and I'm like, no matter what I upload, people hate on me and they're mad. Like, you guys, I get it. I regret. Okay, regret really isn't the right word. I am confused by my past actions. I recently uploaded a video of me eating Captain Crunch, and It was just bad. I don't know why I uploaded it. I don't know why I ate it. I don't know why I was doing that to myself. Like, I'm so behind on videos. I'm sure you guys are confused by this, but I uploaded the Captain Crunch video about 4 days ago. Hi, no barking. About 4 days ago, and I actually didn't film it about like 2 months ago is when I filmed it. And I'm not saying I treat my body amazing now, because I don't, but I used to treat it much worse. I don't talk about this in my vlogs. I don't know, but I'm the only bowl that's clean. It's huge. Anyways, there is a lot of like storming going on right now, so you're gonna hear thunder and the whole bit. So I'm gonna be eating Captain Crunch. It's the Captain Crunch's berry kind. It is past 3 a.m. and I haven't eaten all day. Such a bad habit. So I feel dumb. I feel dumb 9 times out of 10. I finally set this up and I put some waters in here. So when I get thirsty in my bedroom, I'll have cold water. So I almost want to call them and be like, excuse me, let me look at the receipt. Yeah, right here. It says 1 Mediterranean veggie sandwich, no tomato. Because I don't like tomato. Huh. This is not a veggie sandwich. Wow. All right. Well, here we go. It's not bad. I'm gonna take off the cheese though. It's good, but it's just like those extra calories for no reason. Like, so many of you ask me, like, do you have learning problems? Like, do you have disability? Like, what's wrong with you? I don't know. And that's putting it lightly. Okay. Becky is currently at the hospital with her mom. A lot of people ask why I don't go. It's like a few different reasons. It's a long drive. There's not enough room in the hotel. There's not enough room in the car. So that is why I don't go. Otherwise, I totally would. So. I love carrots. My weight, I wouldn't say I've lied to you guys per se about it, but I definitely haven't been like very into like telling you guys my weight. I'm fluctuating a lot currently with my weight. It's frustrating because I'll do really good at something and then I will mess up, and then I'll do really good at something and then I'll mess up. This used to happen to me a lot where I would lose like 4 pounds and then gain it back. But now, currently it's to the point where I gain like, I lose about 15, 20 pounds and then I gain it back. And that's really bad for me. And I haven't really been 100% honest about that, because whenever someone asks me, you know, oh, she's gaining weight or whatever, I always just say I'm losing. I don't know. I don't need the backlash at all. I don't want it. Yes, I eat fries with a fork. Donate. Okay, so I guess the first lie is that I said that I eat my fries with a fork, and then here I am not doing that. I do want to say that I went through quite a few years of my life eating everything with a fork. There was a time that I did do that, and then as you can tell, I have stopped. To this day, I have stopped. So that was just a change in something I did. That wasn't me lying. Something else I've lied about is the job I had in Florida. I told you guys that I was a PCA worker at a assisted living facility full-time. And I wasn't. I was a PCA worker at assisted living facility, but I was not full-time. I worked 4 hours. It started off 4 hours a day for 3 days, and then I got 4 hours a day for 4 days, and then I got 4 hours a day for 5 days. And then eventually I was 4 hours a day for 6 days, and then I started covering a lot of other just random shifts, like 8-hour shifts, and I did a 16-hour shift one time. I was part-time. I was always on call, but I was part-time. I know she won't talk about wifey. She's never going to address wifey unless she gets caught on camera by accident or something. Until then, it's just the cat, changing the fire alarm battery, and a friend driving her around. Okay, wifey no longer exists. Wifey is a thing in the past. We do still talk. I am dating someone. I remember I told you guys that I was talking to someone. Now we have officially started dating, and they are local, so they're here a lot of the time. But I will say the part about the fire alarm and the friend driving me around, you guys have to realize, like, I'm not alone 24/7. Like, if I was alone all the time, I would go literally insane. I have friends, I have people in my life, and it's just like the speculation regarding anything is just crazy. Just
what you want me to say?
Baby, no, I didn't. I swear you did. I haven't opened these yet. I'm about to, though.
Baby!
Yes!
I'm gonna force you to play with me.
So, 2 things that Feline loves in one. She's obsessed with Monopoly, which I don't get it, but we'll embrace it together.
Monopoly is the greatest board game ever invented.
That's my wife. The intention is to hopefully marry her one day.
If you guys remember my aunt situation, this was a while ago, though. This was probably, I don't know, it was months ago. Months, to be honest, when I uploaded a video about how my aunt doesn't talk to me anymore because I'm fat. I'm a little on edge about that. I ended up talking to her and my cousins regarding that video. I had no idea they were gonna see it. I had no idea my aunt even watched my YouTube anymore or anything, and they were greatly offended. But I want to hope the best, and they say, okay, continue taking this medicine because it might be one thing, but if it's not, then we'll do the test 8 weeks from now. No, 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 no. Why don't you just do the test now, because you could be wrong. My take on doctors sometimes is kind of negative, because I feel like some doctors are also kind of lazy, because I still remember when I knew I had gallstones, and I went to the ER, and they told me to go to this doctor, and they thought it was something else, and they wouldn't do any tests on me, and I'm like, no, my homie, I have gallstones, and they wouldn't believe me. They wouldn't do the test. They sent me home without doing the test. And then a couple months later, it just kept getting worse and worse, and I was like, literally, I'm not leaving this place until you give me a test. And they gave me a test, and I was right. I just feel like doctors need to be a little more careful. I just really hope nothing super major is wrong with Destiny, because I wouldn't be able to handle it. The medicine she's taking is Protonics, and I'm hoping more than anything that it just helps her to her attention first. So I think it was a few months later, I went in for another visit where she kind of did the same old sing and song and dance, or whatever that quote is, where, you know, you're healthy but you're overweight. And that is when she mentioned the weight loss group, because I was like, as a doctor, do you have any advice of what I can do to lose weight? And she told me 1,500 calories, lower your carbs. That is what she told me, because I asked her. I guess when I say no doctors ever talked about my weight, I think it's because I want them to literally look me in the face and say that you're dying. And I believe that was true until I saw this. I saw this clip and I was like, damn, that did happen. How did I forget? I literally forgot. This was during my whole cancer situation. There's a lot of stuff that happened during that I don't remember. It was a scary time in my life. It truly was. And I just have a lot of things I don't remember. So seeing this clip brought back a few memories and a few things that happened and that was said. So this is true and this is not true based on my memory. I really don't take many naps. I think sometimes when I say things like, oh, I don't take naps What I mean to say is I probably napped maybe once or twice a year. I think that's what I should start saying. My passion is writing.
Oh my god, this is crazy. Memphis, how on earth did you talk me into doing this? Juniper, please. What's so crazy about a month-long all-girl cruise? It's just non-stop booze, non-stop naked pool parties, and non-stop random hookups.
The FBI agent rumor. No, FBI Frank is most definitely real. Absolutely, without a doubt, real. Frank is not his real name. I had to create that myself, so there was no doxing involved. But that is a real story. I have the messages still. I have a whole voice memo that I sent because we were all just as confused. We were like, what is happening? Like, why would an FBI be trying to contact me? So after the phone call that I had with the FBI agent, I ended up sending a voice memo to said person because I wanted to clear some things up so they weren't worried on their end. All of it's completely true. And if it wasn't for the fact that there was some personal information that I said in the voice memo, like, I would just completely show you the voice memo because what that FBI story is true. I don't know why I would create something like that. Like, if I was to create a narrative or a story or a storyline, it would be entertaining. It would be entertaining, folks. It would. It wouldn't just be a little FBI tried to contact me because they saw a comment. It would be a lot more dramatic than that. Trust that. And I think what's frustrating about like rumors and lies and like etc is like people call me a liar regardless. Even when I have shown proof in the past, it's still, no, you're a lie. You faked that. You faked that proof. And it's like they call me a liar with no proof that I am lying.
You know what's good for me. That's my opinion.
Took the easier route, and since one surgeon said I stopped breathing and another one said I didn't, I took the one that said I didn't and I ran with it. I need tested. That's clear as ever. Morbidly obese, very common to have sleep apnea. It's just easier for me to say I've never been tested, so I don't know. Not only is it easier, but I feel less embarrassed saying that. I don't feel ashamed saying that. So it's easier, which is the truth, to say that I have not been tested, so I don't. That I am like focusing my attention on haters more than I am of lovers, and it's honestly not the case. When there's a rumor being spread, it's really easy for people to start believing it, and I don't want that to happen. Like, I don't want that to be the case. So I kind of just feel like sometimes when it should happen, I should kind of clarify something, I guess. These are one of those times. There was a couple people saying I was lying about being vegan when I was a vegan. No, I did not lie about being a vegan. I was only a vegan for 7 days. Really not a big deal, but then it kind of was. For a lot of people, it wasn't a big deal. But for me, being a vegan for 7 days was honestly really awesome and fun and amazing. I felt really good. People thought I was faking it because I was really behind on uploading videos, which I still am. I'm sorry, I get really busy. So people were getting confused on why I was posting vegan videos, but then I was posting things on like Snapchat of me eating meat. It's all because my videos are super late. Did not want to live off of Destiny. And when I was living in Florida at the beginning, I did not make enough money on YouTube. I lied about that. I did not make enough money on YouTube to support us at all. Now I will say YouTube income is incredible, and I'm so grateful for you guys because it really helps. It doesn't just happen, thank God. How long do you plan on working at that job? Okay, so this is the thing. Destiny wants me to quit my job. Destiny. She literally said, we need to talk. I think you should quit. There's several reasons. YouTube is also my job. I have 2 full-time jobs right now, and it's wearing me down, it's for sure. I make a lot of money going to work every single day and getting out of the house. It's nice, but I make more money on YouTube, and I'm very just like, I don't know. Destiny mainly wants me to quit for the fact that it's not good for someone my size to be sitting 10 hours a day as I'm sitting right now. When I'm home, I'm actually, like, and not vlogging, I'm actually up and doing things and, like, having a good old time. I'm cleaning or playing with my animals or just organizing or doing something. Like, I feel like ever since I moved here, like, I'm just like a different person in the sense of, like, I'm just tired of sitting. I'm sitting now because I'm fixing to get ready to go to bed. Like, I'm about to shred my shit off of me and go to sleep. I am just exhausted. But the point of this is, like, I don't want to quit. I do not want to quit my job. I have 2 jobs that I want to keep. And I mean, I could definitely live off of YouTube for sure. Like, Destiny could quit. We could live off my YouTube money for sure. But it's like, I don't want to do that. I love going somewhere and working every day. I like that. And I like the people I've been working with. And I like the environment. Yes, it's fucking up my back. And my feet and my legs keep getting swollen. And it's like, I feel like if I start, you know, losing weight more, that'll help with my feet, my back, my legs, my this, my that. For me, a resident that I absolutely love with every part of me moved today, this morning. This resident had really bad Alzheimer's, and I was the only person she remembered, and every day she just brought the biggest smile to my face. She was such a warm-hearted person towards me, and her and I just clicked from the moment that I met her. She'd follow me around every single day at work. It was almost as if I went to work for her because she made me just, I don't know, it's like you love your family, you know, you fall in love with your partner, you could love your best friend, but it's like the love that I felt for her is a love that I have never felt before, that I didn't even know was possible, that you could actually love a patient or a resident as if she was your own grandmother. And that's literally how it felt. Like, the time I found out where she's going to be living, I talked to her daughter, and her daughter just could not stop, like, telling me, like, what a wonderful person I am, and that no one's ever clicked with her mother before like this, and that she's just so grateful for me, and it made me feel really good. But I cried some major tears in front of her. And I want to share something that happened at the Cheesecake Factory. I don't know if it was a mean thing of me to do or what, but the waitress kept calling Destiny a sir, and it's like, Destiny does not look like a sir. Don't care what you say. She has, I understand she has short hair, beautiful short hair, but she has girl features. Like, I don't understand, and her tits are huge. Anyways, so we're not the type of people who are gonna say anything. Like, that's just how we are. But when she gave us back our receipt and I wrote the tip down and I signed it and all that, I wrote, P.S. she's a girl. Like, I don't know if that was like a bad thing or I don't know, but I felt like she needed to know. But I felt too awkward, and Destiny felt too awkward to actually say it, like, verbally. But hopefully she read it. Hopefully she understood what that meant. Hopefully it doesn't make her feel stupid. Do you know where you're going? Okay, so this last one kind of goes hand in hand. Why I don't vlog as much versus why do I ride a scooter in Walmart, and why do I sit in the car when Destiny goes in the store a lot. It's because I can't breathe. No. I've gotten to the point in my life, and since I've gained so much weight, everything is hard. People ask if showering is hard. Yes. People ask if I can wear a seatbelt. No, they don't fit me. People ask if going up the stairs is hard. Yes. People ask, why do I ride a freaking Walmart cart? Not only is it my foot, that is the 100% truth. I do have either a heel spur or a plantar, whatever. I have not gone to a doctor for it. But it's also because I get so winded so fast, and it's because of my weight. And God, I would do anything to be able to vlog how I want to, but she always watched my YouTube videos, and she saw me struggling with my weight, and she saw me struggling with the things I ate and my binge eating disorder and all this stuff. And she told me specifically in December that she's tired of watching me self-destruct myself. Okay, that I can understand. Honestly, I do. Stop watching my YouTube then. Cool. But why cut off all communication with the person that you tried so hard to find when I was younger? I come from a crazy family. It's the truth. I come from drug addicts, bipolar people, mentally ill people. I do. That is the family I come from. Did you honestly think that I was going to be the only normal one? Did you? I was in foster care for all my life. And it's like, if my aunt is watching this, which I hope she is, which I don't know if she is, it is May, and we haven't talked for December, January, February, March, April, May. Like 6 months. And I have tried so hard. I have downloaded texting apps. It's ridiculous. Because I still have her number. And I have messaged her. I have sent apologies, even though I shouldn't be the one apologizing. And the reason why this is so hard for me is because I really don't have family. I'm also sad, you guys. I'm just sad. The emotion is so strong. I'm sad and I'm let down and I'm confused and I'm frustrated and I'm lonely about it because I don't know where to mourn. I don't know if I should cry or if I should just cut loose or if I should be mad. I don't know. Like I don't, and it's hard all at once. It's just hard. I don't have family to talk to, and that one person I want to talk to, my aunt, she won't talk to me, and I would do anything for her to talk to me again. And I talk to Destiny, and she's there for me and she comforts me, but she doesn't know my brother. She doesn't know the situation. I turned 18. My mom started getting close to them, and my mom ended up moving to Oklahoma where my aunt and my cousins were, and we were all finally close. And I was like, okay, I'm 18, I'm out of foster care, I want to live with you guys. And so I went to go live with my aunt, and like I felt so like, wow, this family's awesome, especially when I visited them, because when I was still in foster care, I did go to Oklahoma just to visit with my brother, and we stayed for 2 weeks, and it was bliss. We had such a fantastic time. And when something else I've lied about is my blood pressure. On several occasions, I have said I don't have diabetes, I don't have high blood pressure, I don't have high cholesterol, I don't have this or that, whatever. All of that is true, besides the blood pressure. I don't have high blood pressure, but I have borderline high blood pressure, where it's like semi-high. It's not high enough for me to take a pill, but it is there. And it's a little scary, let's be real. I just want to be a healthy person. Like, this video is so raw, you guys. Fuck me. Like, damn. Excuse my language if you're young. Okay. I wanted people to think I was healthy, even though I have unhealthy written all over me. Like, this is not good. People think I'm promoting obesity, and I'm not. My aunt has completely stopped talking to me. In December, she blocked me on Facebook. She blocked me on her cell phone, blocked my number completely. I have no way of getting a hold of her whatsoever. And the reasoning is because I'm fat. Okay. I'm just trying to promote, like, love yourself no matter what while you're trying to better yourself. But it's like, don't be this person. Like, it's not good. And I know I have high blood pressure because my eating habits and because I'm morbidly obese, and I haven't been tested for diabetes or, you know, cholesterol or whatever in a while. So I don't know. But the reason why mukbangs help me I personally don't like, as of lately, to sit here and stuff my face with what I consider junk. And if I do, It's in a small portion compared to what I would do off a camera. You know what I'm saying? And when I eat in a mukbang, I actually eat a lot slower than I normally would. I'm sure that's hard to believe. But it is true. I love edamame, oh my god. Edamame. Care about or whatever, but the reason why we moved to Kentucky, I said it's because Destiny wanted to be there for her mom. I said we wanted to take care of her. I think I might have said that in a vlog. I don't know why, but it's not the truth. We were just tired of Florida. Honestly, I mean, mainly Destiny was. Chili. This is turkey chili. It is so good. And then I got a veggie sandwich. Literally just has veggies. They gave me 2 chips, although I asked for an apple, but that's okay. And I don't even like pizza, but I'll order it. And I'll order like 2-3 pizzas. I only have 2 pieces left. And I am okay with that. So the type of pizza, my favorite, is the stuffed crust. So it is stuffed crust. It is a light garlic and Parmesan sauce. And what I like on it is onion, chicken. I got some pork, big slices of pizza. Pepperoni. I'm not really a pepperoni girl, but oh well. So they were just on the table when I came out here, but I'm having a lean cuisine pepperoni pizza and I put some Tapatio on top. So it's actually cold out here, but which I got from Trader Joe's, and a pizza I got from Trader Joe's, which is literally just garlic, pesto, and cheese. Bad judgment. I had 3 slices of pepperoni pizza for $6.90. That's supposed to be a small. Dang. Can you imagine what the large is? And then this is a pizza. I forgot what it's called, but it has potatoes on it, tomato, artichoke, pesto. Oh my gosh, this smells amazing. I have known for a very long time without actually being diagnosed that I am bipolar. Okay, so here it says, okay, so this is a tweet that I made in 2013. It says I was diagnosed at a young age. Okay, well, I'll just read the whole thing. It says, I don't just say I'm bipolar to say it. I was diagnosed at a young age. Also, depression, anxiety disorder, and OCD. And then the clip you just saw was from 2 years ago. So it's very contradictory. But it is raining cats and dogs. I want to be there for her. We're not here to take care of her. I'm sorry if I worded it wrong before, but I don't know. People do twist words. It's just something that happens. Like, I could say, like, this is how it is. I could say 100 sentences. 99 of them, I'd be like, my favorite color is pink. And then one of them, I could be like, my favorite color is mint. And people will take that one time I said something and totally ignore the 99 other times I said I like pink and completely just use that one sentence and kind of make it a big thing. Like, I said one time that we're gonna take care of her, but it was just me, like, in the whim. I didn't, like, mean it like that. And then, like, there's been, like, 50 million times where I'm like, Destiny just wants to be with her mom. She wants different experiences. We want to be there for her. I don't mean to lecture you guys. I love you guys. But it's not me.